Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Brother Sports Podcast. This is episode 4, and up first, we have a report that Kawhi is out indefinitely to start the season due to knee inflammation.
Not really surprised because he did actually. The reason he didn't play in the Olympics was because of this knee.
Well, yeah, he started to play, and then they came to a mutual agreement that he shouldn't play anymore. So between the
Yeah,
Clippers and staff at the Olympics, and Kawhi decided to pull him from the Olympics, and that's, I believe, Derek White replaced him.
yeah, he did. But I do have here, it says here, injury woes continue for the Los Angeles Clippers forward Kawhi Leonard, who will miss the start of the 2024 and 25 NBA season because of inflation in his right knee. Per Shams Karina, pretty sure that's how you say that.
Yeah,
Uh,
close enough.
uh, yeah, close enough. It's a weird last name, but ESPN, Charina or something like that?
Charania?
Terrain. Oh yeah, I think it is Terrain. But Leonard is expected to be, sidelined indefinitely during his, rehabilitation process. But Shams over here, he posted Los Angeles Clippers star Kawhi Leonard is expected to be sidelined, indefinite period of the start of the NBA season, as he, rehabilitates the inflation of his right knee. League sources tell me, and then he added notorious OHM. That was a tweet by him. But I got here. Leonard was limited to 2 postseason games last season because of his right knee issue. So his knee's been bothering him for a while. I mean, I know he's had multiple knee injuries and stuff, especially that same knee.
Yeah, I mean, it's been several years in a row. Like, the dude, he's out for almost a whole season, and then when he does come back, he doesn't play back to backs,
Yeah, he's just
and
like,
dude can't even play the preseason. And then he's out indefinitely. This season hasn't even started yet. So, like, I
I
like
know what it
Kawhi. Like,
was.
what?
He's afraid of Bronny.
Oh, definitely, yeah. He knew there was a new
Yeah,
guy in
yeah,
L.A.
Bronny's 0.4 points per game. He's scared.
Yeah, he is.
New
No,
guy in
like,
town.
I like Kawhi.
But
I like
I do
how he
too.
plays.
He's a
He's
good
got good
player.
defense. He's good
Oh, yeah,
offensively
especially.
too. But the dude just
He
can't
made
stay
even
healthy.
Yeah, it sucks.
Kind of like
He's a
he's
great
like
player.
AD, dude. Like, it just kind of made of glass. But AD's multiple injuries, like, not the same
But
thing all
but
the time. Like, it's something
AD's
different.
more made of glass.
Yeah,
Like I get like AD, it's his whole body.
yeah. It's his whole
Kawhi,
body.
it's
Kawhi's
just
just
that
his knee.
knee.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean, that just sucks though,
it sucks
because you
because
need.
I like Kawhi, and
Yeah,
I'd
he's a
like
good
to see him
player.
healthy. Like, seeing him healthy, he's a great player. But
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the Clippers, they still got some decent players. They got James Harden still, so they did lose Paul George and they lost
Yeah.
Westbrook, but um,
Oh, what a sad
I think
day.
that helps the team losing Westbrook. But
Honestly, yeah, because Westbrook or Brick, whatever you want to say, he's just not the same, especially as he used
definitely
to be.
not.
No, he's terrible now. Like especially whenever he's on the Lakers, brick after brick. Like just I don't get how do you become you have the most triple doubles. You're that type of person. Like you're one of the best players in the league, and then you drop down so much.
Yeah,
I don't get how that happens. I mean, I get it happens. Some people it happens, like how Derrick Rose, he was like a top, like 10 player in the league or whatever back, before he got injured. But Westbrook never got injured. He's just washed.
yeah, yeah. He just fell off. But Kawhi, it bothers him all the time.
A healthy Kawhi, he's
He's
really
dangerous,
lethal.
dude. Like,
Oh yeah,
but like
especially
back in
defense.
2019, dude, for the Raptors,
Oh yeah,
he was
he was really
he
good.
carried to a championship.
He was averaging like 30 plus points a game.
Yeah,
Everything. He was really good
in my
defensively.
opinion, He should have stayed on the Raptors. Like him
On
going to the
no,
Clippers, like he hasn't done anything like hardly
no.
since. But
Yeah, the Clippers, eh,
yeah.
they're a mid team, honestly.
It says that he
But
missed 4 of Los Angeles' 6 first round contests against the Dallas Mavericks in April due to the same inflammation. Though he played in games 2 and 3 of the series, Leonard's mobility appeared limited as he totaled just 24 points on 11 of 24 shooting, 0 of 5 from deep in both contests, which the Clippers lost. So, like, even when he did play, he wasn't 100%. He was still having trouble with inflammation. And
he was
he was
obviously
basically
hurting.
playing just to try to keep their season alive. Like,
Yeah. Says here, Leonard was limited to 2 postseason games last season because of his right knee issue that has been surgically repaired twice. Leonard's absence proved costly when the Clippers were eliminated from the playoffs in 6 games by the Dallas Mavericks, as Ashton said. Leonard missed 68 games, or no, he played, 68 games during the regular season, his most as a Clipper. That's
that
crazy.
is crazy because he's been there as long as LeBron's been with the Lakers. So, like, what, this 6 years, 6 seasons?
Yeah. That's crazy as well.
It's been that long.
I know. So it's been
Played
7
with the
years since
Lakers longer than he
Bronny.
played with the Heat,
I
LeBron,
know.
and longer than he played with the Cavaliers the second time.
That's actually crazy to think about. And he's probably going to end his career on the
He
Lakers,
should have
which
went
is
back to the Cavaliers this offseason. Him and uh, Donovan Mitchell,
Don Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan
Jared
Mobley.
Allen, man,
Oh,
holy
yeah,
crap!
Jared Allen. Oh my lord, that's a super team
Oh
right
yeah,
there. But says here before missing the final 8 because of his knee, because he missed like the final 8 games because of his knee. He signed a 3-year extension worth $52 million. Hey Kawhi, give me some money, please.
152.4 million.
It says 52 on here,
Oh
and I figured it was more,
yeah, it
but it's
says in
Kawhi.
January he signed a reported 3-year fully guaranteed 152.4 million.
Going, especially give me some money now. Give me like half of it. You don't need this.
Yeah, especially if you're going to sit out most of the game. You just give
Yeah,
me the
just give it to
money.
me.
I earn it.
I just want to play for you.
Yeah, I'll play for you. I'll probably put up about the same numbers you
Bron.
do as sitting on the bench. Yeah, I'll put up the
Probably.
same numbers, Bronny. I can guarantee you I'll at least get 0 points.
Yeah. Say if you played in the NBA. See, you're not. Say you're prime, like you're prime. You got speed. You're pretty fast. I mean, you don't obviously don't have the best handles, but you can shoot.
Yeah,
You're like Curry, but without the handles.
I'm like Curry, but better. Like
Yeah,
Real.
like Real. But it says here, but his health has restricted his postseason availability for 4 straight years. So he didn't play for the United States at Paris Olympics, getting replaced mid-July. USC basketball, concluded that it was in his best interest to focus on preparing for the up-and-coming season. Although Clippers later said they had no problem with him playing in Paris, Leonard had been practicing with Team USA in Las Vegas when he was replaced by, Derek White. The U.S. went on to win the gold medal. Which honestly, Derek White didn't really have much part in that.
Nah, it's about as much
So,
as Jason Tatum.
yeah, Jason Tatum.
Hardly any riding the bench.
Yep, sounds like Michael Jordan too. all his Olympics, he averaged like 4 points a game, something like that.
Yeah,
But yeah, so Kawhi could have got another medal.
could have.
Has he? Yeah, he has, hasn't he? Back in like 2012.
I don't remember. He might have won a medal before.
I don't remember. I think he did with LeBron one time or something like that.
Maybe.
I think it was back in like 2012, the Redeem Team,
I don't know.
something like that. Like him and Kobe,
Don't
LeBron,
remember.
maybe. I
Don't
don't
remember.
remember. It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
But the Clippers open, the regular season on the 23rd of October against the Phoenix Suns. And obviously Kawhi won't be playing. I wonder when he will be able to play. Exactly.
Then definitely nobody knows.
Who knows? Might be 10 games or more
Might
until
be 82 games. I don't know.
that'd be rough.
Whole season.
Whole season.
I'll tell you
Sounds
right
like
now, Kawhi don't play much. They ain't making the playoffs, I don't think. James Harden's not going to be able to carry. James Harden's kind of mid now. He's not the player he was on the Rockets.
He's not that 40-point per game offensive god like he was.
That double step back travel they never called.
Bull. That's obviously, it's 4 steps. Ref, open your eyes.
Stupid, man.
It's baby steps, but it's still 4.
Yeah, it's still steps. Like, you still pick up your pivot foot twice.
Curry tried it one time.
And he got called.
He got called. So many other players have done it and get called for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, not Kawhi. We were just talking about Kawhi. James Harden over here, he does it. It's fine. It's probably because his beard.
Probably.
It's his beard.
All right, moving on. So it says Bronny James garners most bets to win Rookie of the Year.
Oh yeah, he's gonna win Rookie of the Year with his 0.4.
Oh, maybe with his defense.
Oh, he's a good defender.
He is a good defensive guard. In warm-ups and stuff, he can hit threes and stuff. I think he just lets the nerves get to him, early in the game.
I mean, crap.
Like, I get, like, you're trying to live up to the hype of your dad, the greatest player of all time. And it's like, obviously Bronny's not going to be his dad. Like, obviously.
He legitimately has the same hype as LeBron did whenever he first came into the league.
And Bronny's not that guy. Like, he's just not.
No.
Like,
I
understand they're hard on the kid because the dude, he did have a heart attack recently. Like, it was like a year or so again.
A year and a half ago, he suffered cardiac arrest.
So, like, obviously that's going to take a toll on your body and stuff. So, and he's only 6'1" at that.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be LeBron. Now, his other son, Bryce, I think he can be not quite LeBron level, but better than Bronny.
Good. He can be better than Bronny because he's taller. He's more athletic.
Yeah. Yeah, he's already taller than Bronny. Like,
he's 6'6", I'm pretty sure. And maybe close to 6'7".
Maybe. What? Is he a junior?
He's a year older than me.
I think he's a junior.
No, he's a senior now.
Is he a senior?
Yeah, he's a senior. Because he's a year older than me.
So. Okay.
It's crazy. I'm over here 5'6". He's over here.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Not fair, man. Where's my height?
I know, where's mine?
I want the Lee jeans.
Yeah. Me too. Well, Bronny didn't get much of him, I guess. He's 6'1".
He got like his mom.
I mean, in the face, obviously he looks like LeBron. You can see LeBron
easily. Like, you can tell. So say if he was wearing sunglasses, had a beard, you wouldn't think I was Bronny. You was like, oh crap, Bron. Yeah. But then you realize how tall he is, and like, oh, never mind.
That's Bronny.
It's Bronny. Hey, Bronny, how you doing?
Yeah.
But it says here, sports books are dangling Bronny James Rookie of the Year odds as bait like a fisherman at sea. Bettors are biting the hook, throwing bets on James to win the award at incredibly long odds. I mean, I get it's only the preseason stuff, but he hasn't really proved anything besides defense-wise. He's decent on defense, blocking, stealing wise. He's good. But also, I've seen clips of him like being lazy on defense and stuff like that. Also,
it's only been preseason.
It's a preseason, so obviously he's not going to be trying.
He did block a jump shot. He's got a bunch of steals and so he does try sometimes, but it is preseason. Like, I'm not going to try 100% every minute of the preseason because that's just wasting my energy, taking a chance on getting injured. So you know what I mean?
No point. There's no point in legitimately trying. That's like how Shea is only averaged like 16 points per game and stuff.
That's why LeBron only got like 6 points the other day because it's preseason. The stats don't even count. Like, they don't count towards your career points. They don't count towards no records or anything. So like LeBron's
Yeah,
double digit record or whatever, it's still going on because the preseason doesn't count.
yeah.
Like the longest streak of double digit points in history or whatever, it's still going on
That's
because it doesn't count.
still
Preseason don't
insane.
count.
Yeah. But it says here's second round picks who, he'll spend most of the season in the G League or at the end of, an NBA bench are rarely listed on the odds board. But due to James's popularity as, the GOAT's son, obviously, LeBron James, odds makers posted the younger James odds, knowing, bettors would pounce on the long shot future. The calculations have proven correct as James has attracted just under 20% of the Rookie of the Year bets, the most of any rookie. So he has like over 20% of people betting for him like that. Better wise, that's crazy.
I mean,
I get he's LeBron James' son, but he's not going to be that
I'll
He's
tell
not
you right now.
explosive
I'll tell
like
you right
that.
now. He's not getting Rookie of the Year.
No, he's not. I like Bronny, but
I
he's
like
not.
Bronny. I mean, he was 55th pick. Like he's not getting Rookie of
What
the
do you
Year,
like? People expect him to legitimately be LeBron.
and he's not. He's not LeBron. He's LeBron's
He's
son. And like I
he
said, the
may
dude
have
had
the
a.
same name as LeBron, but he's not LeBron.
He's not LeBron. Like he had a heart attack, so that took a toll. So I think he would be better than he is right now if he didn't have that heart attack. So that
Yeah,
definitely
because
set him back a
he
lot.
had to he
He had to
had to
rest. He
take
couldn't play
time.
ball or anything, So I think it would be better if he didn't have that heart attack, but he still wouldn't be LeBron James when LeBron James
Yeah.
was 18. Like,
LeBron James is 16, 15 was being compared to Michael Jordan.
yeah,
So and was being said to
that
be
tells you right
better
there.
than
Michael
Michael
Jordan to watch. Like Michael Jordan's trash.
Jordan. Especially in the Wizards.
Yeah, definitely on the Wizards. Nobody talks about
But
Michael Jordan fans. Just act like the Wizards didn't happen. Like
never
I get it, the dude was
they
old,
just act
but
like he had a
LeBron's old
16
right now, and
and
definitely outshowing Michael Jordan on the Wizards.
he's playing like he's 25.
Yeah.
But it says here James has the longest odds at plus 25,000 and odds makers assigned him at 0.4 chance of winning the award, which might be generous. The
Yeah.
20 years old development project showing through his summer league and preseason stints that he doesn't belong on an NBA court, offensive wise at least.
I don't think that's fair. Like, I'm not gonna say he doesn't belong on an NBA court. Like,
I mean, he worked to
he
where he's been at,
he
obviously.
works hard. You can tell he's trying. Like, he's not out there acting like, oh yeah, he's not trying or anything. It's not like he's not trying. Like, he's just like, I don't have to try
He's
because my dad's LeBron and I'll get paid anyway. Like, he's actually out there playing
Yeah,
defense
he wants to
and
play. Like
he
he
wants to
wants to.
play.
He's not confident. That's the thing. He once he
Well,
gets that
he's hearing
confidence
all
up,
that hate though. Like he's hearing, "Oh, you don't deserve it. Oh,
because
you
he's
shouldn't
on
be here.
social
You're only
media.
here because your dad." Like he's hearing that, and that's why he's like, "Oh, whatever."
But
But he does work hard. You can tell he does.
yeah, he's in the gym every day. Like he could be, like streaming or something like that, like he used to do. But he's playing, he's
He's
grinding
in the
ball.
gym. He's in working out. Playing ball, whatever. Like I think he does deserve to be on an NBA court because I've
Yeah,
seen. I mean, players. Yeah, he's not doing great offensively, but I've seen players that are just straight up washed and can't do anything. They can't play defense, can't play offense. At least he's trying to do something defensively. So I'm not going to say he
exactly.
doesn't deserve to be on an NBA court. I just think he would benefit more if he spent a little bit of time in the G League.
Or college, like another year in college or something like that
Yeah, but
to
I'd say
develop his
G
game.
League because
It is bigger.
they're not
Like
as skilled in the G League. That's what it's for. It's a development league. So
yeah,
I think he would
honestly,
be better there.
I feel like he's going to be put in the G League, but he's gonna,
They're going to wait until
obviously,
after him and LeBron, play together in the first game. It's a big thing. Like, I get it. Like,
yeah.
but
But or maybe the next few games or so. But
I would
you
like to
know,
see Bronny when we go to Cleveland, though. Like, I'd like to see LeBron and
I know
Bronny.
that'd be cool. I hope he's still there. I hope he's not.
I'm sure he
But
will be. Like, I don't know. Like, if since LeBron is on the team, I don't know if they will put him in the G League or not.
yeah, 'cause I think LeBron will throw a fit if they obviously trade him or they put him in the G League while he's still playing. Because I feel like, see, Bronny, he's obviously going to get confidence up sooner or later.
I
Just,
mean,
he's
he's already better than like I'd say he's better than Gabe Vincent. Like I can't stand him. Like D'Lo's washed.
you know,
At least
Clay
Bronny can play
Thompson,
defense
Clay Thompson 0 for 6 or 0 for
again,
9.
again.
And then he legitimately, I'm pretty sure he's like 0 for like 15 or something right now or more. He's legit like no
Trash.
one's talking about
Needs to
that. No one's
retire,
talking about
dude.
that. Yeah, he really
He does.
he's
He's not
not
the same dude.
he's not
Like he's
he's
not
not
Clay
37
Thompson.
point.
He's not Clay
He's not
Thompson.
Clay Thompson, he's Thompson Clay.
Yeah, he's building houses out there on the NBA court with them bricks.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like he used to be so good.
He used to be
37 points,
like he
11
holds
dribbles.
the record for the most threes in a game. He broke Steph's
Yeah,
record
exactly. 14.
in
Yeah,
the same
14.
season, I believe. But
Wasn't it like the 2015-16 season? It
uh,
was around that time.
I
I
think
know
it
it was
was.
around that
I think it
time.
was like maybe 16, 17.
Yeah, it was around whenever the Warriors were popping off. Non losses, ridiculous.
Yeah, they had Kevin Durant, Snake.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, he decided to join that team. They
Kevin Durant
somehow
has no
lost more.
rings
I don't get that. I don't get that. They lost more with Kevin Durant than
yeah,
they did.
without.
They were 73-9. KD joins. They lose more. They were still
Yeah,
the first seed, but
yeah.
But I got here, under unique circumstances surrounding James, he led him to depart USC after a disappointing season, get drafted to his father's team as an unheard of prospect. James averaged, almost 5 points per game.
Let's say I don't
Uh,
think that's very accurate. He's not an unheard of. Oh, I thought unheralded. I thought it said
yeah,
unheard of. I
unheard.
was like,
I was
people's
gonna say
heard of him.
unheard of.
People has heard of him.
He was actually in phase before he joined the NBA. He was like in phase, obviously, like the Call of Duty clan stuff.
Oh yeah.
But he was in that clan and stuff, like and everything before he joined the NBA, and then he obviously left because
I didn't know that.
yeah, Snoop Dogg's in there too.
Is he?
Actually, no, I think because they what they did, they kicked a whole bunch of people and everything. It's dumb. But he averaged almost 5 points per game, almost 3 rebounds per game, and 2.1 assists in 19 minutes per game in his college. Potential lies in his on-ball defense and high basketball IQ, but he's a poor shooter and below average scorer. He has solid passing instincts. I mean, he is LeBron's son.
So like he's basically what LeBron says he is. Pass first, high basketball IQ. LeBron is pass first, but he also gets you his points.
But yeah, he averages like 25 a game.
But
Like
Bronny, he's that pass first
he's what
and
LeBron
that
says he is.
defense. Yeah. Yeah. He like Bronny. I've seen
Like
him shoot him in warm ups and he does good in warm ups,
Bronny,
but in games,
yeah,
like he's just
Bronny,
not confident.
he gets good looks. He can get good looks. Like
He just
he
doesn't
can
knock them
cross
down.
people.
Like I did
He
see
has
him
good looks.
like he did hit one the other day and it didn't count because like an illegal screen or something stupid. Like
Yeah, it was from AD. Like
yeah,
AD did like a legal screen, and so he would have more points. But I think that was like his first game or second game
I
actually.
think it's the second game.
I think it was his second game. That was bullcrap. But yeah, it says here, yeah, James isn't part of the Lakers, immediate plans as the organization tries to navigate the final years of the elder James' career. Los Angeles has 7 best odds to win the West, plus 1800, and a 51% chance of making the playoffs. That's so low.
51%.
Yeah, that's
I don't
low.
know
I
about
mean, we
that.
we have been like the 8th seed, 7th seed for
Yeah,
like
but
few
that's
years.
just because the G GM is trash and can't get any good players.
Yeah. That new rookie, number 4, whatever
Connect
his
or
name
whatever
is.
the crap.
Yeah, Connect. He's been good. He's been playing
He's
really
been
good
decent. Like, but
for a
we need
rookie.
a good name player, like somebody that actually
We
has a
really,
name already.
yeah,
Like
we
a
really need someone.
Kyrie, a Damian Lillard,
We need a
or a
shooter.
Dwight Stinking Howard, dude.
We
Sign his
need
hind
a
in.
please. I
He
beg
has
you, son.
already said that he wants to come back to the Lakers. And what are you doing, Rob Pelinka, the GM for the Lakers? What the crap are you doing? The dude says he wants to play for the Lakers. Why are you not signing him? Why are you not calling him right away when he
He
said that?
like he has 3 defensive player of the years.
He was a
He's gonna
major
be
part of that
exact.
2020
Oh yeah,
championship.
especially.
Why are you not calling him?
Yeah, that's
Those of you listening to the podcast, just keep sharing this until Rob Pelinka hears this and
please, like
signs
seriously.
Dwight Howard and gets somebody that can shoot the
Dwight
ball.
Howard was one of the only people that could lock up Jokic
Yes.
in 2020. Like,
Yes. Nobody. AD can't. AD's too small. He's a power forward. We need a good center. We need Dwight Howard.
yeah, we got LeBron, but
Yeah, but
he
LeBron,
can do
he
it.
can do it,
But
but the dude's going to be 40 years old in a couple months. We don't need
I mean,
him
he was
banging
doing it in
down
the
low with the
Olympics, but
centers and
exactly.
stuff.
We want him to
We don't want to take a
obviously play
chance on
in
getting him
good.
injured because he's our best player at 40 years old.
That's sad. I mean, get like
Averages almost 30 points a game. 40 years old. That's ridiculous. Like, that's crazy to say, but that's what he does. We
but
need
it
we
does
need
say
a
here.
we need a center. We need a shooter on the Lakers. Rob
Right. We
Pelinka,
really
just get your head out of your
please,
end, dude.
please. Yeah, exactly. We would easily be like championship contenders
Every
if
single
we
year.
had. Oh yeah,
If we had
easily.
Dwight Howard, we wouldn't lose to the Nuggets 2 years in a row.
No, we
We need Dwight Howard
last
and that
year
JaVale McGee
Jamal
dude. Those
Murray.
two together, man, they just twin towers down there.
Oh yeah, especially. But I'll move on here. It says here, so why are bettors throwing away their money on a bet with zero chance of cashing? Big names often attract action from casual bettors who like to get behind on hot committees. That's the only reason that James is listed on the market. The 6'2" guard faces you know a crazy amount of pressure as a Lakers draftee and the son of the greatest basketball player to ever play. Uh, playing in the G League against college level competition with little media attention should help his growth. Obviously, there's going to be people there. You're still going to have pressure, but not as much as like the actual NBA with thousands and thousands of people, obviously in the stands.
Right.
So I feel like whenever he gets to the G League, he'll start. I know he's definitely going to the G League, but because of the way he's playing. But I want to see him on the court though, like playing with his dad and stuff, like in an actual NBA game, not the preseason.
Yeah,
But
like I mean, I think, like I said, Bronny just needs to spend some time in the G League.
yeah, well,
Like
obviously
it's
he's putting the work in, just so his
yeah,
confidence.
like I said, like play against some college level talent in the G League will help him develop instead of playing
Especially.
against already settled, seasoned professionals.
Yeah, like. But it says here, there are reported plans for the father and son duo to share the floor on opening night, marketing a historic moment in the NBA history. That should, subside some of the non-basketball related media attention surrounding the Lakers. After that first game, Bronny likely won't, play meaningful minutes, for weeks. Beyond James, Zach Edey has received the second most bets, 16%. Reed Shepard has attracted the third most bets. Edey is, favorite to win plus 300. The Grizzlies draft. Isn't he like 5'8"?
That says he's a center.
Is he?
Edie.
Oh, I'm
Edie's a
thinking of a
center.
different. I'm thinking of a different guy though. But there's like this 5'8" guy. He's been popping off in the preseason.
I hadn't seen him.
He's on the Grizzlies. He's shorter than you, and he's
Mhm.
popping off. Pretty fast
That'd
and
be
can play.
me. That'd be
That'd
me
be
out
Ash.
there.
Ash would have the confidence.
I would. I'd be like, I'll show you what Steph Curry really is. I'll outshoot him.
He'll beat Ray Allen and Curry's record combined.
I will in like 2 years.
But it says here there are 25, candidates listed ahead of James on the board. But by debate at your own peril, there may be other bettors already have. But I really hope we could see Bronny and LeBron play on the 30th.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like 20 seconds in 5 days. So it's what, Tuesday?
It's on a Tuesday, I'm pretty sure.
Tuesday. So that'll be that's when they'll share the floor together. Of course, it's a work night. And usually they play late as crap because they're on the West.
Like 10 p.m.
Yeah, it
like our
sucks.
time.
Yeah. So I might not even get to see it live. Sucks.
I'll try. I will.
I think the rest of that article is just a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Jumbo. It showed like a whole bunch of stuff about like the rookie, like the other rookies and stuff. But obviously, this topic isn't about them; it's about Bronny.
Yeah. All right.
So
So
literally,
yeah, just basically my prediction is Bronny will not win Rookie of the Year.
he's not gonna win Rookie of the Year. I'd say probably Mr. Number 4 or someone else. I don't know. There's not many really known rookies this year.
No, Bronny's the main one.
Yeah, and he was the last pick in the draft. Like
He wasn't the very last pick.
he was 55th, but
Yeah.
one of the
What if the
last.
Celtics would have took him at 54?
LeBron would have moved to the Celtics and would have killed himself. He hates the Celtics like with a passion.
What should have happened is either the Cavaliers should have took him
Or the Warriors.
or the Mavericks.
God.
Because
Honestly,
Kyrie.
you know how it would have been good for Bronny
The
to go to
Warriors
the Mavericks
almost took
or the
him.
Warriors. Yeah, or the Warriors or the Mavericks. But it
Does
would
it,
have been really good for Bronny because how he's short, right? He would have had a role model to look up to that's around his height, like Curry or Kyrie, both like really good guards, especially.
was it me and you that
So,
went over that or just touched on it a little bit that the Warriors almost signed him?
yeah, we touched
But
on it a
out of
little bit.
respect for LeBron, the Warriors didn't pick him.
Yeah, I kind of wish they would have.
If LeBron would have went to the Warriors, that'd have been nice.
Honestly, I would have took LeBron or Draymond. They'd trade
Especially the
Donkey
chemistry LeBron and Curry got for the Olympics.
in the Olympics. Yeah, they were throwing lobs,
They had
it
some
felt
nice
like
chemistry going on. Like
like
those two
D-Wade.
carried. Those two carried
The
USA.
Olympics. When LeBron especially carried,
Well,
he had a triple.
LeBron especially.
But the last two games, Curry, he carried the crap out of the team.
Yeah, I mean LeBron's still done good, but
LeBron had a triple double. But
that's just what LeBron does.
yeah, it's LeBron.
He's the GOAT, greatest player of all time.
Oh, yeah. Best player of all time, especially.
Yep.
If you don't agree LeBron's the GOAT, you can at least agree that he's the best player to ever touch the basketball.
Well, he's definitely the GOAT. I don't care if you agree or not. If you don't agree, then you need to watch some LeBron highlights.
You're blinded by
Look at his
something
career
else.
stats. Where's Michael Jordan at 40 years old? Retired.
For the gamble.
Losing all his money. Nah, he's a billionaire. He's not losing all his money. But it's probably why they had to bring the Last Dance documentary out, though. He probably was running a little low.
Probably.
That's why they decided all of a sudden just bring out the Last Dance documentary.
That's actually a good documentary. I've
Did you?
watched it.
I watched. Yeah. Did you see the starting five? It has Jason Tatum,
Um,
LeBron.
I'm actually I started it
Oh yeah,
yesterday.
I had it. I haven't watched it yet. I've been wanting to.
The first episode's pretty good. I've only watched the first episode.
I
It's
think
good though.
does that have Jason Tatum, LeBron, Anthony
Uh,
Edwards.
on on the first episode, LeBron was complaining about the minute restriction. How he only had it for one game though. But who's complaining about? He's like, that's a bunch of BS. I hate this crap. He's like,
Let me play.
I'm literally the best fit person here. Like I'm like the most fit
I mean, he's
person
not
on the
wrong.
court.
Like, look at AD, dude. Glass.
And LeBron, he's like physically, like stamina wise and everything, like the best on the court. Like he takes care of his body. He
He doesn't
works
get
out.
tired. Like, hardly.
Nah,
Like, I mean, obviously everybody
at
gets
all.
tired, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like, he doesn't.
it takes a
He's not.
lot.
You can't tell the dude's almost 40, running up and down the court.
No, he's more athletic than over half the NBA.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's barely anyone that's more athletic than him. Like maybe John Morant. That's it.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, and he gets
And
injured.
maybe Anthony Edwards. Maybe who knows? But
Yeah,
like
and John Moran,
they're-
he was out along like a lot
yeah,
of last year with injuries. So
yeah. Well, in our Derrick Rose story,
yeah.
but
But all right, guys, that's all we got for you guys. We appreciate you for listening. Um,
yeah,
we don't really have any social medias up. We do have a Instagram.
Instagram. So go check that out.
Yep. If you like video games and gaming news, listen to our gaming podcast. It's Two Brothers Gaming.
Yeah,
It's available wherever you get your podcast. Like this is. We don't have any merch as of yet. We're gonna have Rylan.
make
Rylan's
some.
the logo designer, the merch designer. So I'm gonna go get him tomorrow. So we'll be in person recording next week.
Yeah,
So might have him design a logo for merch while he's here.
yeah. I might do that.
Rylan, do you have anything else?
No, just you can follow our gaming socials, our Two Bros Gaming socials, and also if you do like gaming and you want to support us, you can also get our merch for the Two Bros Gaming podcast as well from Printify. Or no, T Public actually. T
Yeah,
Public.
T Public's the main one we use now.
Yeah,
And that's
there's a whole
what
bunch
that
of
we'll
different
just go ahead and
designs.
like just put uh the Brother Sports Podcast merch right on T Public. We're not going to fool with Redbubble or Printify or anything. We'll just put it on T Public.
Yeah, because that's like the main thing we're gonna
It's
mostly
cheaper than
focus on.
everywhere else, like it seems to be, and it's
Yeah,
high
better.
quality. So
Yeah. So yeah, you can just go ahead and check that out if you guys want to. Obviously, the link in the description. Ashton most likely puts it there. So,
I think I don't
but
maybe.
well, no, not the merch, well, not like the merch, but the socials and whatnot, the Two Birds Gaming podcast. But
Yeah,
that's all I
yeah,
have.
yeah. All right. We appreciate you guys for listening. We'll catch you next week.